What's up, YouTube? I'm Wokitten, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Partway through Orkington now, on the trail of Mercer Frey and
I
the
can't wait to
Eyes
get
of
my
the
hands
Farmer.
around that bastard's neck.
I know, right? Me and my two friends out to kill.
Stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their hive. You'll have to keep silent if you want to avoid drawing their attention.
Promise a swift but peaceful end.
Oh yes, we have to keep very quiet.
It's consuming.
Yay! Am I? Well, I guess I better do something about that then. Good job. Right. Now I can get the goodies. Six fragments and a keystone. Good stuff. Alright. Now, where are we headed? This doesn't go anywhere. Bone rattles. Oh! Brutal.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a cruel race.
Yikes. I'm going to choose not to comment on that whole even the Falmer don't deserve this treatment. Like, no shit. Oh, good job. Good job, Master Thieves. Walking right into that bone rattle. And right into the fucking pressure plate.
There's a mass of the farmer in this chamber.
Yep.
We can sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
Well, then I say we at least try to sneak through. It's usually fairly easy, considering, you know, they're blind. some pretty big pipes. More former huts. Yeah, I say as long as they don't bother us, we don't bother them. They're just trying to live their lives. Chorus on the other hand. Again, we've been spotted. I did find a few relatively low value weapons in my inventory that I could drop to save a lot of money. Not money, duh, weight. But I'm still trying to be a little more careful. Looks like we're getting close. A little more careful with what I pick up than usual. Oh, this looks different. Yeah. Alright. Level 100 lockpicking skill, and they still give me this much trouble. Sometimes I wonder what the point is. I should probably do something about that.
These clothes. I'm certain of it. We must prepare ourselves.
Yeah, good call. Do.
Of death approaching.
God damn it. Brynjolf. Did you blunder into a bone rattle?
You are no match for a nightingale.
Sanctuary. Ooh.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
Damn it, I can't move.
When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
Nocturnal controls the flow of luck, Mercer. That luck belongs to everyone. No one has any right to that key. I'm doing this for the guild and for everyone.
Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
Maybe so, Mercer. Maybe I have done some bad things, but for good reasons. The difference between you and me is I still have honor.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it'll be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlisle. I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted. What?
Stop, I said!
Damn you, Mercer. Fight for Brynjolf. Taking control of you.
I'm sorry,
I can't.
That wasn't too hard. Oh my god, he's got a lot of stuff. Oh, yes. I think I have to take all of it. Well, not all of it, all of it.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
Find another way out of here before the place goes with
Oh boy. Let's see, what can I drop? I need that. Those are only £1 each. I guess I don't really need that, but it's only 2. Don't need that. Okay. Really wish I don't need 2 of those. Ugh, damn it. Don't need that. I guess I can't. Okay. Oh, no, I can. I got 6 fragments and a quartz.
Let's get out of here.
Ah, shit. How does one get out of here? I can't see. It's gloomy as hell. Am I gonna... The door doesn't work. Am I gonna die? Well, shit. If I could see a goddamn thing, maybe I would... Oh, here's a way out. Up the statue. Are my friends gonna come? Oh, are they gonna be okay? Yeah, okay. Good. To Bronze Water Cave. Well, that took longer than it probably should have.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Yeah, alright. Oh, there's bears.
It's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Sounds like it'll be a simple task.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I take it you've never used the Pilgrim's Path?
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Then we'd best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry, I'll return the key.
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Thank you. What's the story with the Pilgrim's Path?
Even though Nocturnal doesn't desire worship in the traditional sense, the Twilight Sepulchre propagated a small group of priests. Of course, they'd never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
This didn't interfere with the Nightingales?
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness. If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is anyone's guess.
Alright. What is this Nightingale bow like, anyway? 26 frost, 26 shock, sneak attack twice as strong. Well, I better not, give that up to the museum without seeing if it'll... seeing what kind of damage it does after I improve it. Alright, where the hell am I? And where the hell am I going to? Where is this Twilight Sepulchre? Is it down by Riften, maybe? It doesn't look like it. Way the fuck over here. Okay. All the way down by Falkreath. I think it's about time I made a museum run. I'll meet you when I'm finished with that. Okay, looks like the closest I can get is either Knife Point Ridge or Lorne's Shack. Let's go with the shack. Wow. I see it's not letting me use the skeleton key even before I go and turn it in. Fantastic. Another little shack over here. Where? What the shit? Belmore. And goblins, trained goblins. That's new. Take that. Switched back to my dragon armor because the Nightingale stuff probably has a slot in the museum. The Broker's Shack. Well, that's sketchy as hell. Okay, Whatever. Continuing onwards. Looks like there's nothing else between me and where I'm supposed to go. Hello, Fox. Twilight Sepulchre discovered. Okay. Speak to the Nightingale Sentinel. Okay.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How were you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait a moment. You're Gallus.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to honor the guild.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Carlia helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I'll have to proceed alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
What's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
Why aren't you like them?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the Sepulchre immediately, so fortunately I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
What will I face in the Pilgrim's Path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century.
Yikes.
The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
See you later, then.
Nightingale.
Ooh. Hell yes. Yay! And 6 fragments. Dark in here. Well, as one would expect. Is that the... Oh, yeah. This room. Take his... Ooh, Ebony War Axe of the Inferno. Ah, his head fell off. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's take a look at his journal. Nistrum's journal. I don't know why I let Andrews talk me into this plan. He said the place is full of riches. I didn't see a single coin. You need to think the other priests are... I think the other priests are beginning to suspect we aren't who we say we are. Da-da-da. Information about the pilgrim's path. Stash with all the wealth is at the inner sanctum. Okay. Try to record what Lothalis was saying here. There are 5 tests on the path. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander evermore and deal swift death to defilers. Okay. Above all, they stand, vigilance everlasting, beholden to the murk, yet contentious of the glow. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material. For her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Direct and yet indirect. The path to salvation, a route of cunning with fortune betraying the foolish. The journey is complete, the Empress's embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. He also mumbled some nonsensical phrases like, night is the new day, and how he was the ghost of the sun. I have no idea what these cryptic sentiments mean, but hopefully during tomorrow's ritual, Andros and I will put everything we've learned to the test. And then he died. Alright. Well, the first test has got to be the ghosts of the old sentinels, of the other sentinels, right? The nightingales, I mean.
Mortal fool.
Yep.
No one hides from the dead. You can never truly
I was sure those would count as undead. But no exploding.
No one hides from the dead. The endless sweep waits for us.
Stab that ghost. Okay. Right. Now, what did it say after the... Offer which she desires most, project the material. Bound to the Merc. Oh, okay. The light kills you. Great. Okay, let's try that again. This time, stay away from the light. Yeah, there's a dead guy. Tripwires in the dark. Gotta get up there somehow. Whoa! Okay. And there's the door. Yeah, I did it! Alright, now what? Something about shunning the material. I feel like I need to not take stuff. Okay, here's a statue of Nocturnal. Bandit. Is this where I need to give her what she wants most? Because I'm not sure what that is. Direct and yet indirect, the path to salvation, a root of cunning with fortune betraying the foolish. Her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. There's gotta be something. Right? I mean... if her greatest want cannot be seen, felt, or carried, maybe I'm supposed to take the ship. Nightingale gold amulet. Ooh. Alright, this is the door, obviously. Get out of there. Well, I don't know. Oh, here's a pull chain. Oh, I think I'm supposed to put out the light. Okay. These pull chains can be really hard to see, in my defense. Alright. Direct and yet indirect. Is there a side passage? Yeah. Gotta unlock... Oh. I'm using the skeleton key to unlock the door. That's how it does it. Still won't let me go through things that, don't have a key, though. Unlike how Mercer was doing it. Alright, I feel like I have to ignore all that stuff. Twilight Sepulchre Inner Sanctum. Let's go! Alright, now where's the key thingy? Alright, the Ember's Embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not. Okay. Anders' note. I can't believe it. I came stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Whoops. There we go. Click. Hello.
What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement.
Okay.
Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow.
Okay.
Farewell, little boy. See to it that you stay this time, won't you?
Carlia.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Pleased? She sounded indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So, what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Alright, tell me about the Agent of Subterfuge.
The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Tell me about the Agent of Strife.
The Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
Tell me about the Agent of Stealth.
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Ooh, I think I like that one. Tell me more about the Nightingales.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What's their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Is there a way I can get out of...
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal.
Carlia?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Aww.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlia.
Goodbye. So let's make sure I picked the right... Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. Yep, for 120 seconds you automatically become invisible while sneaking. Yes.
Nightingale? What is it?
Eh? How will I know if I'm needed here?
If this place is in danger ever again, the shadows will call. Should the need arise, A portal connects the sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish.
Where will you be from now on?
I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's your home as well, I hope to see you and Brynjolf there.
Okay.
Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we?
Of course not. Where'd Gallus go?
Gallus's oath has been paid. His actions have satisfied the terms. Now his spirit becomes one with the Everglow, the realm of perpetual twilight and the cradle of shadow.
So he's gone?
No, not gone. He's become one with the shadows. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can possibly achieve. In death, he's become a part of that which we used to live.
They're part of the darkness around us?
Absolutely. When we say, walk with the shadows, we are asking those Nightingales who have passed on to protect us. It's believed that they are literally what guides our uncanny luck, by placing their hands in ours.
Cool.
That's why the Ebonmere needed to be reopened. Without it, there's no way Nocturnal was able to allow them through.
Alright.
Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
Thank you. How do I get out of here? Portal to entrance. There we go. Oh. Yep, and now you can just go right there. Cool, cool. I wonder if I can get another set of Nightingale gear, or if I have to take it out of the museum. Alright. That seems like a pretty good place to call it for today. Next time, I'll either continue the main plot, or I'll go to Solstheim and look for the Spear of the Snow Prince. I haven't actually decided yet what I'm gonna do. But I hope you guys tune in next time anyway. Thanks for tuning in this time. I'm Wilkitten once again, and this has been Let's Play Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Bye!